Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy Tactics A2. As you noticed, aptitude is a little bit low along with us having a couple of quests here. I'll show you why aptitude's a bit low. I did a few of the clan trials and we got luck up to level 4. We also have gotten debuff resistance 5 and we also got the new one, safekeeping, which prevents items from being stolen or destroyed, which is actually kind of nice. But as for the getting up to the debuff resistance 5, you do need to do clan trials, just like the general training 2, and I think it's like the final one. You just want to keep doing that until you get to 5. That's going to be the highest one you can get. And for luck 4, you want to be doing the negotiations. It took a couple of times to actually get it. And negotiations 1 will get you up to level 3. Negotiations 2 will get you up to luck 4. And I also got safekeeping from negotiations 2 on the first title. It does. Once you leave the general training, it does depend on which title you pick on what you actually get. There is a giant list of like what goes where, and I might actually go into detail a little bit more in a bonus video or something like that, because it's really in depth about what clan privileges you get from what, and just doing an entire video on it seems a little bit more apt than sitting here talking about it for the next hour, because it probably easily could be that. But we're going to go ahead and knock some of these out. We're going to do all good things to the Witch of the Fens. Oh, fantastic. Need to do that first. But we are going to go to battle, of course, because why wouldn't we? Because, I mean, honestly, a lady's insistence, it just has our name written all over it. Protect Sirenede and weaken the Ivory Worm. We cannot attack. Which doesn't mean you can't actually hurt the Ivory Worm. You do actually have to harm him in some form, but not in the manner you may think. Instead of just doing normal attacks, we do have to cast spells or do something similar. I don't know if this would be the most apt team or not. I'm going to bring Per, because, well, I think that would be very good. We don't want to have random crits, and we don't want to have power up, because we don't want to hurt him too bad. So I'm going to go for just increased movement. I was beginning to think you'd never arrive. My worm is there. Shall we proceed? Cutting off its horn would seem a rather cruel way to deal with this, but if there's no alternative... We can't have you going into a rage while we trim the horn, Vasuki, so we must weaken you first. This may hurt, but you're a worm. You'll survive. Vasuki? Whatever its name. Let's be careful not to hurt it over much. Oh, fantastic. Having to be careful while taking care of all this. That's just fantastic. Just everything we were always wanting. Not really, but you know. Alright. That being said, it's just going to be kind of like all the other times we've had to deal with this. And so... it's just a matter of kind of first getting in close, and then 2, actually dealing with the worm. Alright, and the actual attack, because I'll actually show what it means, because sometimes it's just weird. Attacking is forbidden. It says attacking is forbidden. It means don't use this. It's a weird way to actually put it, but yeah, that's what it entails, and it's actually kind of silly. All right, let's go. All right, the worm's not doing anything, but let's do a sonic boom. See, it's weird that the one thing it makes it seem like, oh, you can't actually hurt the guy, but how are you supposed to make it to where you can hurt him so he gets weakened? Well, that's the thing. You can attack him, you just can't use attack. It's the most bizarre law, and it makes absolutely little sense, but it just, you kind of roll with it at this point. Yeah, let's just go with Bistotoxo. Okay, there we go, and we're not gonna do too much more damage before he's out on a limb here and kind of hurting. Oh my gosh, the slowdown. Alright. Really? I assumed he would have been a lot. I honestly assumed he would already be down on a knee, but apparently not. Alright, we'll just kind of roll with that. You're just moving and not doing anything. No, you're not doing anything. And do Sonic Boom. Maybe that'll weaken him far enough. Are you going to... No? Okay. And you're giving Leap. Well, he doesn't really need accurate. Oh, Leap. Okay, my bad. That's movement up. I don't think he needs them. So he has now movement up by 3. So that's good. Alright, now this will put him in HP crit, so now we are good to go. That should do it. But what if it isn't enough to quiet the complaints? You must forgive his anger. There was no other way. If they will not accept him, I will hear no more of their petty complaints. I will not let them separate us. You're certainly devoted. I hope this is the end of your troubles. I should not think to need your help again. Go, and know that I'm ever grateful. Well, the way she's talking is we don't have to help her out again. Fantastic. All these random errands with these worms, you know. But she's insistent, so there we go. We got some abilities mastered, so we'll go through them. Oh, Purr, you mastered something. Mastered Geomancy. Nice. Well, yeah. Let's go with that. Go with Magic Counter. And I mean, honestly, that's just gonna be all that's really needed. I want you to, since you have mastered Silence, I also want you to master Protect. Did you already master what I'm thinking about? Yes, you did. TK, I think I'm good. I think that I thought. Alright. Actually, let's just go to the aerodome, and I know it's gonna say, yeah, we need to bring that stuff to her. So we're gonna fly over to Florgus and get ourselves the new whatever concoction we're getting done. We're gonna get that made and bring it back. We're doing a lot of quests for this woman. Well, that require us to take the stuff to her, and then things be done. What? I'm back, Kupo. Nothing like seeing new places, meeting new people. Okay. I wonder if Herdy's already here. Sorry.
Watch where you're going, human boy. Hold it there, human boy.
Huh? What? I'm on my way to meet someone.
Not afore ye return what ye took from me pouch, ye aren't.
What I took? You mean steal? I didn't steal anything.
Then perhaps you'd like to tell me where me magic medallion is.
How should I know? You probably just dropped it somewhere.
You think I'm clumsy, do ya, human boy? You're a thief and a liar.
Look, I'm not lying, I didn't take anything, you big fat Liz.
Kupo, I finally found you! Huh? A Moogle? This boy with you, Moogle?
Oh yes, did he run into you? I'm sorry, Kupo. He's always dashing here and there. Must have been taken for a thief 100 times, Kupo.
I said I'm not a thief. And what if I say you are, and that this Moogle here's your accomplice?
Kupo, why don't you look down there first?
Huh? My medallion?
You must have dropped it when he ran into you, Kupo. You see, he's no thief.
Ah, you're lucky your friend showed up when he did, you boy.
Thanks for helping me out there.
I had to, Kupo.
If you said lizard like you were going to, we would have had a fight on our hands. No matter what they may call you, never call a Bangaas a lizard, Kupo. Got it? Yeah, okay.
Well, I'm off, Kupo. Bye for now. Kupo! Luso! I'm sorry I'm late, Kupo.
You're sorry? I almost had 2 Bangaas beat my head in. Who knows what would have happened if that Moogle hadn't come along? A Moogle broke up with a fight with some Bangaas? That took some nerve, Kupo. Sounds like something my brother would do, Kupo. He'd never stand by and watch a bully. He's a nice guy, my brother. You should meet him sometime. I'd like that.
Anyway, enough about him. Sorry I'm so late. I'll treat you to some roasted zig nuts, Kupo. Consider it my apology.
Alright. I just know the place. There's a guy who sells great zig nuts in the square over that way.
Kupo!
Oh, how ironic. Talking about, hey, you should totally meet my brother, when that actually was his brother. Sorry. No. I can't remember if that's actually a thing they reveal. Well, it is, but it's kind of weird how they do it. But anyway.
You are an odd one to visit me in such a place so often.
What do you do out here anyway? Some kind of cooking experiments? Well, that's not what I came about, though. I need an antidote for that love-fear trait. It seems to have worked after all.
The mixture to ease the fever, it worked. It would seem that the incomplete love filtre was more complete than he had thought.
You're telling me. Cactus fruit, Mobbler vomit.
You humans never cease to amaze me. Your behavior cannot be reasoned or measured out. Whether this will do as your benefactor hopes, I cannot say. A trifling matter, but amusing. Boom. There, it is done. Take it and go. Aqua Gallic. Thanks again. It passes the time. Well, thanks anyway.
We are visiting her place quite often. Some people might start getting the wrong ideas about certain things.
Ah, an earnest multitude.
Alright, Ziso finished his. Oh, of course. Well, I guess you... Yep. Alright, well that's unfortunate. The thing is that one, the only one that was actually jumping for joy was Ziso. So, that's an unfortunate thing to have happen. That aside... I thought I'd try it anyway, because even if they're not jumping, there is a chance for them to succeed. Unfortunately, that did not happen. Alright, well anyway. I don't have anything else for the Paladin. Do I go with... I think I'm going to go with Paravir right now. We're going to go with the Mirasame and the Kotetsu. As far as headgear, we're going to go with the headband. We're going to go for the bone plate as the armor. There's pugilism. Yeah, I think I'll be fine with that. Alright, well, that aside, let's go to the Aerodome and fly back. Alright. Yes, I would like to purchase a ticket. Purchasing tickets are what I do. Also, I did find out, I'm having to look a lot of these quests up, especially like the wanted certain somethings. I am actually looking up what characters would be good for them, because some of them are obvious, some of them aren't. So I actually am doing a little bit better on knowing who to dispatch for what. That other one that I messed up, the one that we just got back, well, that was something else entirely. I was just seeing if I can get that one done.
Thank you. Once I give this to her, she should come back to her senses.
Well, it's impressive that the love filtre worked even though it wasn't finished.
I'm not sure why it did, though. I never meant to use it. I'm actually a little worried. Once she recovers, she's probably gonna hate me.
Alright, there you go, sir.
What a fool I've been.
Well, that's the thing about love. Love makes you do crazy things. Alright. We mastered Kira. We have yet to master the others. Well, I'm going to equip the Nirvana. Well, yeah. I'm going to have the Nirvana. That way I can go ahead and just have that. Also, I found out off screen, if you do attack somebody and KO them with a weapon that doesn't heal, and then you hit them with a weapon that heals, it does no damage. So it doesn't heal them and it doesn't hurt them. So, there is that. It's like, good grief, look at all the things I can control, but it's not really gonna help in the long run if nothing really works. Alright, Oh, this is the only, oh, okay. That's the only ones I have right now. I thought there was more. Apparently not. That's what happens when you have like one of every weapon. I need to actually look at the other two. I know one's in Targwood. The other one is in Baptiste Hill. Alright then. That's what I was trying to remember. Ah, a prospective clan member. How about that? We'll see. I doubt that I'll let the person join, but we'll check nonetheless. Alright, let's see what this monster poaching is about. Oh. Gosh. Me oh my. That is something. Alright, let's see what we're... Oh. This is a long start to him. There we go.
What do you want, boy? Scram! Can't you see I'm fighting these dangerous monsters? Out of the way before you get hurt.
I've heard reports that someone here was trying to grab some endangered monsters. You really here to fight? You aren't poaching, are you?
I don't know what you heard, but it's done you no good. I feel sorry for your parents. 'Cause you ain't going home, kid.
Sorry I'm late. Guess our client was right. Those little guys are the ones Car Mercantile's protecting. I knew it. Let's stop them.
You're making a big mistake.
Protect the Cluckatrices and defeat all foes. No piercing weapons, so no rapiers and spears. I don't think I even have rapiers or spears. We are going to bring Movery. We're also going to bring Stray Frey. Yeah, let's bring some raptors. Bring the raptor. Let's go for bonus AP, really.
Well, look at this. This kid's in a clan. An annoyance, to be sure. But not odd more than that. Any clan who take on a kid is easy picking.
Well, it's not very nice. I'm sure you'll see the error of your ways once you're down. Then I'll have a few things to talk to you about.
Hey, no touching the Cluckatrices. They're valuable merchandise.
Huh? Excuse me? We came here to help these monsters. Alright. And what you doing? Nothing? And you're just kind of... Really? Alright. You want to try to pull some shenanigans, sir? How about I give you a giant shot of Bisto talk show? Boom! Unfortunately, I did not poison you. It's unfortunate indeed. Alright. How about you have a giant explosion called a sonic boom? Maybe? Possibly? Who knows? Vitor? What kind of name is Vitor? And again, I'm questioning the naming conventions of this game. It makes absolutely no sense, and honestly, I don't think it ever will. Alright. So, we're here to make sure these clockatrices may get out of here alive. And if any of the clockatrices do die, you do lose. So you want to make sure they stay alive. They don't go out of their way to attack anything, so you don't have to worry about anything of that nature of, like, oh, they just got countered and you lose because of it. And they will, and I guess they'll defend themselves. Honestly, I don't really remember this quest too much. But other than the fact that, yeah, that they're not gonna do anything in terms of fighting, that's just who they are. I guess what? I brought you, and I don't have anything for wolves. How serendipitous. What you doing? Really? I would have thought you wouldn't have turned around, but okay. Can I actually... Yes, I can. Oh, only 61. What was this again? 92. I'm going with a 92. Boom. Well, Cyclone is a magic attack and not a physical attack, and Sonic Boom is a physical attack. So, I guess there is that. Now, fangs. Oh, that's just fantastic. You're gonna have to deal with fangs. I don't even know at this point. I'm just kind of trying to roll with whatever, and it's just sounding like whatever. This is just it's nothing pretty, just to put it lightly. All right. Boom. Well, yeah, pretty much. I don't think I'm going to need to do much else. Unless this guy starts trying to run around and do some shady things. Not too worried about that. I mean, you just got countered. That's really sad. Oh, that's hilarious. You don't even have your haste. Oh, man.
Now this is an unexpected turn of events.
Now tell us what we want to know.
It says defeat all foes, but all you really had to do is defeat him.
Alright, Lillian, Pina, Sid, and Movery gain a level up, which they all needed that, so... Well, Lillian, she's not too low leveled. Pina's catching up there as levels. Sid really needed it, and Movery really needed it, especially since Movery's one of the main guys I use. Alright. Why were you after these clockatrices? Where were you taking them? Oh, and... Luso, you may want to take it at one question at a time. Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah.
Ewan.
I have no time or desire to talk to you right now.
Hey!
We leave. And he's just out.
So... Kamja was behind the poaching? Well, it looks like our work is not done. Remember the monster that lost its children? These are they. We will return them. We return them. Hey, you're right. They're so small I didn't notice the similarity.
They're like miniature versions of the same thing. But won't Kajima just take them away again? Oh, that Thrice won't let her children get anywhere near people for a long time. Okay, let's go, Sid. Alright, we got the monster poaching. But it seems like that's behind even a bigger plot. I wonder. Alright, we got the Turbo MP. I'll give you the Chameleon Robe. You got Fire Veil. Let's go with Earth Veil. You've got the level 5 haste. You also have mastered Arcanist. How lovely. One Sage and one Time Mage, one Beastmaster and two White Mage, two Illusionist. You've got some Time Mage, you just need a Sage, and that requires Beastmaster. So we're gonna change you to a Beastmaster. Temporarily. But give you your arcane abilities. Also, we'll change this to where you are mastering 3 of those, and you're also gonna gain immunity as well. Now for you, you've gained Blizzaga. You'll be fine. I'm gonna let you master the magic counter. But as you can tell, even it says it's mastered the job. Not really. As you've been able to tell, it's only usable abilities that it says it's mastered, not actual, like, every single ability. That's one of the biggest problems I have with this game, is that they don't tell you that. The previous game told you if you mastered every ability. Including, like, the, passive abilities and reaction abilities and stuff like that. No, actually. Sorry, bud. I'm sorry. You just you didn't fit the bill. Alright. Now, wanted woodworker. Now, I mean, it seems kind of obvious at this point who we actually need to send on this, but woodcutter, not woodworker. Dispatch the right person for the job. Thank you for coming. Let's head into the forest. Hang on, I'm not the one who's going. I brought someone from my clan. Oh, of course. I'll need someone to accompany me into the woods and cut down the trees I specify. We'll spend today felling trees, and tomorrow bringing them back to town. You need someone that has an axe. Well, the only class that has an axe are Vikings. Usually the carpenters who cut down the trees for the wood, for the wood they'll work. This year I was appointed his lordship's personal carpenter, and now the others won't help me. I fear they're jealous. But my father and his father before him were carpenters, and it'll take more than this to make me give it up.
They're only jealous because... jealous as you're a better craftsman, can buckle under to their like. Let's be off, eh?
Alright. Now, as it goes for the... Alright, there we go. Of course, he was successful in that regard. And we mastered abilities. But, oh, auction houses are now open. Well, we're done for this episode, so there we go. I'm going to kind of talk about it a little bit. For the, oh my gosh, there's so much more. We got a little bit more. Just a little bit. But, anyway, trying to get back to what I was originally saying before I was interrupted. For the marksman, not marksman, but the artillery, you need a cannoneer or a flintlock for that. So, right now I'm currently working on getting the Chocobo Knight, which all he needs is just finishing this one Animist ability, and he's going to be good to go. Mainly because there is that like Chocobo Ranch. Yeah, it's pretty much a Chocobo Ranch jobs that require you to bring certain types of Chocobos in, and you do need to constantly be switching out your Chocobo. That one is just going to be ridiculous, but hopefully I will be able to do it in the best way possible. I don't know. We shall see. But that is going to be my hope in that. But to end this episode off, we are going to go to the shop, as always, when we're done, and kind of go through the different stuff that we have and make new items. Hopefully new items. This says the pugilist gear. We got ourselves the tiger fangs, which give us earth render. Yes. What I was hoping for. Alright, crusted alloy and the Olaran drill. The Semite coat. Sign of the Guardian. Damascus and there's that. Seal of the Templar. This might be a shield. No. Yes. Okay. Sacred Arms. Okay, Wedding Lightwing Crystal. Holy Stone. No. Crusted Alloy and Strain. No. Clear Sap. The Vita Nova. Rusted Stain Helms. The Hyena Mask. That one's the Chocobo Shield. Unyielding Strength. I'm not sure about that one. The Adamant Blade. Crystal Gear? No, that's not gonna be it. The City Materia Armor. And that's the thing. You have to kind of just go through it a lot. Oh, this one. The Angel Ring. It gives your person re-raise for one time throughout the fight. So if there is someone that you want to make sure always lives, I would definitely do that. Ooh, the Max Oath Bow. Yes. Sorry. The Max Oath Bow is just a ridiculously powerful bow. Oh, we're going for another card. The King of Hearts. Apparently the King of Hearts is a traumatizer. Wow. Why did I go there? I don't know. Apparently I did. The White Hat. It gives us a little bit more, it gives you a little bit more resistance. Alright. But as you can see, the Max Oath Bow is freaking expensive! But, as you can see, it also has 52 attacks, so it's quite the investment, but it's well worth it. And yes, I just bought it without even thinking about it because I really want that weapon. Alright, Anyway, that will be it for this episode. And in the next one, we will continue. I might have some new abilities, I might not, I don't know. We'll figure it out, but I am going to go through all the places where the auctions are and get the weapons and armor and items and stuff like that from these areas. Hopefully I won't be completely depleted of CP by that point, but we might be. I don't know. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.